Hey guys, before we get into this video real quick, I wanted to give you a little bit of an intro and a little bit of an overview to this team. This team I'm using is a team I've been working on for a few days. It's the team I got the Master Ball tier with this season. I mean, I've been Master Ball every season, so it doesn't really matter. But I really like this team a lot, and I'm struggling with finding a sixth Pokemon on the team. So the team is Insane Flutter, Amoonguss, Metagross, and Raging Bolt. And I think those five alone are incredible Pokemon. I mean, they're all incredible Pokemon, of course. But I think those five make up a really good team. And so I've been looking around and I'm trying to find a sixth Pokemon. And I think the most common obvious choice would be to use Urshifu, obviously. Urshifu or probably like Urshifu Water or Rillaboom. But then I was like, well, I mean, those Pokemon are on every team and I don't really feel like using one of those Pokemon. I kind of branch out a little bit. And I feel like I've already branched out a little bit considering I'm using Metagross because I don't think Metagross usage isn't low, but it's not super high. And also, while we're on the topic of Metagross, my Metagross in this video has Heavy Slam on it. And I'm now realizing that Heavy Slam is probably the most useless move I could probably put on Metagross considering Bullet Punch can almost KO every Flutter main. So I highly recommend you probably switch out Heavy Slam, maybe Meteor Mash, something, you know, coverage move like Stomping Tantrum. So just keep that in mind. And so I was like, maybe I'll use another Pokemon that's kind of low in usage. So in this video, if you can tell from the thumbnail, I decided to try out Great Tusk. And Great Tusk is a Pokemon that hasn't been really seen since probably Regulation C. And I mean, I just tried out the standard Scarf set that we used to run in Regulation C. And I mean, this thing puts in work. So hopefully you guys can watch and see what it does in the videos. It really, I don't think I brought it in game 2, but games 1 and 3, both Metagross and Great Tusk put in some work. So hopefully you guys stick around and see that. And yeah, it's been your boy. All right, here we are as usual. You guys can see the team. Now, this team I've been working on the last few days, and I really like this team aside from the 6th slot. I can't figure out what 6th Pokemon I want to use. And I've been bouncing back and forth. Part of me just wants to throw Urshifu on there, but I feel like that's kind of cringe. So I'm messing around, and for this purpose, for this video, I'm going to use Great Tusk, which is a Pokemon that doesn't see any play anymore. And you probably say for good reason, but something drew me in towards Great Tusk. I was like, I want to try Great Tusk. So here we are. We're going against Snow, but like also not Snow. I think Metagross seems really good here. In fact, I might lead Metagross. Metagross is decent in the Arcanine. You know, neutral. Well, I mean, Arcanine nukes it with a Flare Blitz, but you're good into Urshifu, unless it's Urshifu Dark, but I assume this team looks like that's probably Urshifu Water. You're good into Flutter. Well, neutral into Flutter with Bullet Punch. Yeah, I kind of look at Metagross here. Metagross Insane? Do I need Bolt here? I don't really think Bolt's super needed. We're going to go Tusk and Flutter in the back. Let's try that. Tusk has Ice Spinner, which is really big here, because Ice Spinner can nuke the Garchomp, and it can nuke the... Or I say nuke. Say that lightly. It can put in some good work against Garchomp and the Tornadus, which is kind of why I'm more hesitant to leave Bolt behind. So, let's see what we got here. They go Torn Garchomp. Okay. Unless it's a clear amulet, then we get a free... yeah, I was gonna say Intimidate onto the Garchomp. We could Terra Water here, but do I really want to waste my Terra? Honestly, Terra Water Metagross seems pretty nice, now that I look at it. Actually, I think I'd be down to Terra Water. I think Garchomp protects here. Right? I don't see any reason Garchomp doesn't protect, right? So I think we're going to go into the double for Thorn. I think what they try to do is they try to... Well, I mean, they're going to Tailwind. But I think they Tailwind Protect. Well, no, Tailwind Protect doesn't make any sense, though. Do you even really need to Tailwind? I guess we think so. And they didn't Protect, which kind of worries me. Garchomp Substitute. Okay. That's crazy damage. It's actually absurd damage. I'm not gonna lie. And then we can bring out Scarf Tusk. I don't think Scarf Tusk will outspeed. But we can double into the Garchomp and KO it. We could also Bullet Punch Torn. Yeah, I like the Bullet Punch Ice Spinner play. But honestly, Torm is at -1 after the... What's it called? The parting shot. So, like, is it really worth even getting rid of Torn? Earthquake comes out. How much does this actually do at -1? Nothing. Okay. Garchomp's in a really precarious position. And that's Flutter. So what I like here... Garchomp's probably going to go for another sub. Go for a Bullet Punch into an Instant Switch. I'm not too worried about Garchomp, to be honest. Especially at -1, about to be -2. Switches out. Interesting. Okay. I mean, you can't lower Metagross' stats. How much is this? That's actually a solid chip. Breaking Swipe. Once again, can't lower that dude's attack. I'm gonna kind of leave the Garchomp. I'm not worried about Chomp at all. I'm assuming Arcanine's probably banded. So they probably either switch back into... And we're wasting their Tailwind. Is Chomp just not gonna... Is the Garchomp banded? I assume Psychic Things picks up the KO, doesn't it? Yeah. Garchomp might be banded. But yeah, we're just going to leave this thing on the field. It'll do absolutely nothing. I like the idea of protecting here because I kind of feel like Flutter protects. And we just parting shot the Garchomp. Garchomp could sub again, but I don't really see the point in it. Yeah. This will put Garchomp at -3. And then we can get Tusk back in, and then we outspeed. Now, a crit would be very detrimental to this right now. Okay, no crit. That actually procs our berry too, so that's pretty good. Although I still feel like that for -2, that did way more damage than I thought it would. I would just bring Tusk back out, right? We'll just Bullet Punch Ice Spinner. Do I really need to... I'm not even worried about Garchomp. Flutter just protected, so... Here comes a Terra. Is that out of... No way you Terra Garchomp here. Right? Okay. Terra Fairy, though. It still doesn't get rid of your weakness. To Steel. Yeah, that just KOs. Oh my god. Oh. I don't think many people have Life Orb Bullet Punch for Metagross calced, so. That was a fun little game. That's a great way to display the power that Metagross has. And just the surprise, I would say the surprise factor, but this was a very common set on Great Tusk back when Great Tusk was actually like common. So. All right. Reggie Ellicky shenanigans. I actually really don't think Reggie Ellicky's good here at all. I don't see any reason he'd bring Ellicky. I see them leading Ogerpon, which makes me want to lead Metagross. Terra Fire Metagross is good here. Bolt's decent. But is this a Trick Room team? Do I need to bring Amoonguss? I need to bring the Mung. I think we leave Amoonguss behind. I'll probably regret it, but let's see what happens. And this is Sturdy Ogerpon. So if we fake out, he loses Sturdy. Unless they have... They didn't have grassy terrain, so you can't recover. Let's see. They did not lead Ogerpon. Okay, okay. We could easily fake out you. Glade is a problem. Do I need to Terra here? Why don't we just fake out the Glade? Bullet punch you. Do I need a Terra? We're faking out the Glade. I don't think we need a Terra. Hatterene can carry Mystical Fire. Okay, Hatterene protects. See, but who's he going to attack? That's the real question. Because, like, I could low-key switch in Flutter. And if he goes for, like, a close combat into the Ensign instead of attacking the Metagross, even though I think the Metagross is the bigger issue for him. Or maybe we just Parting Shot. And protect. Then we get Flutter in for free. Because Priority Bullet Punch is really going to put him in a bind. And I would assume he's probably Terrifier. There's the Sacred Sword. Okay. That's what I was worried about. See, if I switched in Flutter there... Should've just went with my gut. I would assume this... Did I just stop him from using Trick Room? Yo! What did I just do? So he's gonna Sacred Sword again. I like the idea of just a Bullet Punch. Did I just stop his Trick Room? I didn't know that. I thought Magic Bounce was just for status conditions. I didn't realize Magic Bounce was for like stat drops. Here comes a Terra. That's gotta be Ogerpon, right? Terra Rock. Gives him a defense boost, right? Which, I mean, this is interesting. I don't have the Intimidate on Ogerpon. That's gotta be... He's gotta be attacking the Incineroar. It's gotta be Sacred Sword. If I survive this turn, I KO the Ogerpon next turn. Oh, it's Stumbling Tantrum. That's really... Okay. I double. Okay. And I survive. Okay. That's beautiful. Now we can just Dazzling Gleam. Does he have any... He's got to protect Ogerpon, right? In fact, he's either got to double protect or double switch. Okay. So I lose Metagross here. It's not the end of the world. I should have read into a Protect, though. Like, surely he protects. I should have just Moonblasted Protect. That doesn't KO Gallade? How tanky is Gallade? What do I have in the back? Oh. Well, that makes my life easy. I want an Electro Web. Do I need a Terra Electric? So what do you do here? You just protected Ogerpon. Bolt's probably the fastest Pokemon on the field, right? Probably switching Torkoal or something? Or switch back into Hatterene? I'm gonna go Dazzling Gleam, Thunderbolt into the Ogerpon. In hopes they switch out. Yep, they switch out. Please not Torkoal. Well, man. Live and you learn, I suppose. But he does give me a double Photosynthesis boost. Now that I think about it. So now we get a single target D-Gleam into the Torkoal. Which I should have read into that, and I guess I should have Shadow Balled. I don't know why Dazzling Gleam in the first place. See, that does a solid chunk. So now you have Hatterene. I kind of like just chipping the Torkoal down. Actually, I really need to protect. And I'll probably need to Terra. A Snarl would be big here. They still have Gallade in the back, too. Actually, I kind of want to just go damage. And they probably think I have Thunderclap, right? We are AV. The only issue is when I Terra, I get rid of my fire resistance. But I also get rid of my fairy weakness. So it's like a double-edged sword. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I KO Torkoal with this. And if it misses, that's a big issue. Big whoop whoop. And I think he's Heat Waving there to cover for the fact that... Oh, that does like no damage. To cover for a Thunderclap. Yeah, that just KOs Torkoal. We still have Incense in the back, too. For Fake Out Pressure. And an Intimidate. I think we just D-Gleam, Thunderbolt you. Sacred Sword. That's fine. We just win the game off that, I think. Because now we can stall out Trick Room with a Fake Out and a Protect. And then we just Shadow Ball. Right? Because there's either 1 or 2 turns of Trick Room. So why does Magic bounce? Yeah, 1 turn of Trick Room. So... do we need to protect, though? I don't even think we need to protect. We Shadow Ball Fake Out. And that should just win us this game. We'll knock off. Because it still should have its item, I think, right? GG's. That was an interesting one. I feel like I've been seeing a lot of Torkoal lately. Alright, we got our next battle. The Dango. The Dango. So I don't think Metagross looks bad here at all. Actually, well, I mean, Metagross is good except for Chi-Yu and Goldingo. Those two specifically give me a problem. I don't think I like Amoonguss here. Amoonguss is really just my Trick Room guy. Like, if I know they're hard Trick Room, I kind of just bring Amoonguss. Bolt doesn't seem terrible. Well, I feel like you always got to bring Incin. What if we just go Incin? You. With you. And you in the back. You probably think, why not bring Bolt with Primarina and Ogerpon on the other team? And that's probably a good idea. I probably should have brought Bolt. I mean, I feel like you can make a case for almost all my Pokemon in this fight. This isn't a matchup where I look at it and I'm like, that's horrible. I mean, there are bad matchups. And I'm still undecided if I really, really want to keep running with Great Tusk. So, I gotta go back. Pheasantipity and Chi-Yu. I don't even know what Pheasantipiti's type is. And I wonder if Chi-Yu is Specs. I've been meaning to try a Specs Chi-Yu. Just for funsies. So who do we fake out here? We fake out Chi-Yu and probably... Pheasantipity. What is this Pokemon's typing? It's like Fairy and Poison? Pheasantipity. Diptaw. It is Poison Fairy. So I mean, a Headlong Rush would put this thing in the dirt. Put it in the dirt. Withdraw Chi-Yu. Oh, that's fine. I didn't care much about Chi-Yu anyways, to be honest. Little bit of chip. See you later, Pheasantipity. Okay, the bird is down. Now Como comes out. Como can Aura Sphere, which is not cool. Not very cash money, in fact. I think Metagross... We need to get in a Pokemon for free, which is why I want a Parting Shot. But if Como starts setting up, that's where things get scary. Why don't we just do this? Why don't we just sack the Great Tusk? He'll follow me from Ogerpon? Okay. I mean, alright. Ivy Cudgel comes out. That's That's fine with me. I think Great Tusk did more than his job. Pokemon and a half to its name. Metagross Soul. Okay. So he's going special type. It's probably throat spray too, right? But the good news is we can just bring Ensign right back in and just fake out the Como. I don't know why I went Metagross here. I should have went ahead and forced the Terra out of Como. It's clear amulet. Okay. Como protects, right? He's only a +1 for every stat. Does Como really have anything that can KO Metagross? I can just Bullet Punch. Yo, I'm stupid. Just fake out Bullet Punch. Como protects, that's fine. He's probably more worried about the fake out than he is the Bullet Punch. I don't know what the special Comos usually run. Clangor Soul, Clanging Scales. So he has to get a Clanging Scales off. I wonder, it's clear amulet, so he can't. He doesn't have any recovery. Ogerpon's -1 too, so barring a crit, like we're chilling, right? Drop double into the Como. Surely doesn't go for a double protect. Yeah, I kind of assumed this would happen. Como is gonna go Clanging Scales, Drain Punch. Okay. How much does that heal? More than I'd like. I'll tell you that. So why is he going... I guess Clangor Soul to give him an attack boost. Ogerpon goes down. I think we just sack Incineroar here. Whoa, no. Wrong one. Terra you. Psychic Fangs. We're going to try to get a parting shot off, but I don't think we will. Because I'm unsure if a +1 Drain Punch, if I Terra... See, Ensign would probably get hit with a Heat Wave. Drain Punch. That's fine. That's fine, I think. How much does that heal? Actually, that's probably not fine, because at +1, he probably... We do get the parting shot off, and he got a crit on Metagross. So Metagross goes down, but so does Como. Yeah, then we just win. We win right off of that. Because now... Wait, Metagross didn't even get KO'd. Okay, I was going to say we bring Ensign back in. So now we can just throw a Bullet Punch out there for chip damage. I have 1 HP. That is insane. And I can't remember if she used protected already or not. Life Orb Metagross be putting in some work. But I think with the Chi-Yu special defense drop, I think I KO with Moonblast here. If not, I think I'm bulky Flutter, so like, I'm chilling, but... Unless I get crit. Go Snarl. He isn't -1. You have to remember that too. I might actually can lose this. Okay, so let's think about this. Opponent protects, right? I can't really do anything with the protect. But I need to fake out just in case. Then the next turn, he's gonna have to... Wait, he doesn't protect? He's gotta be Specs then, right? Oh. Huh? Huh? What is this Chi-Yu? This Chi-Yu ate his Wheaties, bro. What the hell is that? Oh my god. That Chi-Yu's built different. That's insane.